Hello there, this is going to be a general love reading for all signs. Today is Sunday, happy Sunday. I actually recorded a reading yesterday and I didn't upload it. So you guys are gonna get two today. One that was recorded yesterday on Saturday and this one now. I am in my pajamas because I went out today to go do some errands and I came back home and I was like, it's Sunday. And I wanna just be in my pajamas. And because I'm going to be vlogging for my Missy in Wonderland channel, if you want to follow me there, my lifestyle vlog channel, that link is going to be in one of the comments below. I'm going to be doing decluttering videos and cleaning videos. And I thought, I'm going to do it in my pajamas. So here we are. Let's get started. God, that almost fell. We're going to do midnight hour. Chandelier, luxury, glamour, and wealth. That type of an energy has been coming through really hot and heavy because I think a lot of you guys are tapping into the energy of being a money magnet, right? You're manifesting a life of financial ease, of luxury. Some of you glamour, right? And that glamour can also fall into the category of self-care. The crystal ball. Crystal ball is divination, intuition, and fortune telling. I heard in my head a prophecy comes true. I'm sorry, what? Church, faith, sanctuary, and worship. Oh, the candle. Hope, guidance, clarity, and red rose. That's the prophecy. Love. Look at that, cross, prayer, religion, and faith. That's faith twice. Having faith and having hope, not giving up. That love exists for you, that love is out there, that love is real. You got something happening suddenly, lightning, sudden, unexpected, and an announcement. But it also feels to me like an epiphany, you know, like that aha moment. Remember we were talking about this, January 6th is called the Epiphany Day. That's tomorrow, Monday. And I know you guys ate my ass, not in a good way, on that one video when I talked about it because I got it wrong. And I said, oh yeah, Jesus was baptized that day too. I know he wasn't, but I said it because I screenshotted what it talked about. And I don't know why I said that, but I don't know. Sometimes it is what it is. Maybe he was and everybody else is wrong. No, I'm just kidding. Because I'm usually always right. But January 6th is about celebrating the three Magi's, the three magicians, the wise men, the kings that brought the gifts to baby Jesus. And they call it an Epiphany Day. That's an epiphany. It's a sudden epiphany someone has. Like where lightning strikes suddenly and out of the blue. You ever have that moment or moments where something just pops in your head and you're just like, oh my God, whoa. That's what that feels like. You got the bridge. Unite, connection, and communication on the bottom. So you might be connecting with a person. Someone may out of the blue suddenly communicate with you. Maybe someone you haven't heard from in a minute. Or this epiphany brings you and this person together, or you meet. Because for some of you, you haven't met yet. You know, someone's a runner and make a date. Someone's been running from meeting up or connecting. But she's not running. Isn't that funny though? She's sitting. It's almost as if like she looks almost tired. Look at her positioning of her hand on her knee. As if she was running and she's like, she stopped. She's tired of running. Pardon me. It's allergy season. I could feel that one coming. And thank you for those of you who are going to say, bless you. She's not running anymore. She's definitely not running anymore. She's waiting. Oh my God, the bottom of the deck, commitment, which is Four of Wands, which is the union card. She's ready. Is she waiting to see who shows up? Or is she waiting to see if this particular person that she thinks it is initiates? Now you're ready. Are they going to be ready too? Because you guys are mirrors. You have girl power, self-love. So you know what you deserve. You're not just going to wait for a dipshit or for a fucking toxic, low vibrational piece of crap. Person. Trash. A fucking gremlin. If you watch my live I did yesterday on Instagram, xi_missy_xi, we talked all about that. How they ugly on the inside and they ugly on the outside, and you bitches be pining and crying and heartbroken over a trash ass motherfucker. Okay? No. You got a storm brewing, which keeps coming up every single day. Storm brewing with intoxicated. Intoxicated makes me feel like it's, well, what happens when you drink alcohol? You see double, you can't think clearly, you feel like you're not supposed to make the best decisions because you may make decisions that you wouldn't have made sober, right? Like your senses become dulled and altered. It's almost like you do things, you become more loose in many ways for some of you, right? Listen, I'm no fucking judgment here. That could also be liquid courage for someone. They may communicate with you while they're buzzed or drunk, and the truth comes out. You definitely have a past life with this person. Past life. This card, I chose this image because this is the deck I created, one of them. This is my Crimson Secrets, but I love it because it's giving vampire. You know, it's very Bram Stoker's vampire-like. I was driving in my car today doing my errands, and I noticed that my odometer said 48800. So 48,800 miles. And then when I noticed that on the odometer while driving, Taylor Swift's Timeless started playing. Autoplay. Because, you know, I just plug in my phone, I let it just autoplay. And it started playing after I noticed it was 48800. Remember the apartment on the beach? I first shared this story, and I've shared this quite a few times throughout the years, that at the tail end of being with my ex, before I moved into the apartment on the beach, we were still living together, and I was cracking open severely. Remember, this was after I noticed that our clock on the wall, it was the old school kind where the hands move, right? And it was stuck on 11:11 and 11 seconds because the battery died. And it was like that for months. And one day, after I started learning about 11:11 and soulmates and twin flames and law of attraction and awakening, I grabbed the chair and I stood up and I looked at it, and it was 11:11 and 11 seconds. And then I started seeing really weird shit right after that, because once you crack open, you start to see, right? And then remember, I told you this, I walked into our bedroom and we had an alarm clock sitting on the nightstand. And as soon as I walked in the bedroom, the alarm clock's facing you, and it flashed. And I thought, oh, fucking weird. Did the electricity go out? Because it was plugged in. It's not up via battery. It was plugged in. And it flashed 880. Until this day, I really don't quite know what 880 means. I know what 8s mean, numerology. I know what 0s mean, numerology. But why did they show me specifically 880? And I always think about that whenever I see 880, because like for today, I saw it again in the car on the odometer, and I'm like, And then Taylor Swift's Timeless comes up, because basically 8s are infinity, timeless. It never ends and never really begins, because it never ends. And then when it ends, it begins, but then it begins and then it ends, but it's infinite. Infinity symbol. You have no sparks. I should have took it. It was on the bottom of the fucking deck. Oh, there's an illusion of no sparks here, because it means nothing's happening. And what it tells me also is, you can see that the candles have smoke rising from the wicks, which means someone blew it out. So this tells me something started, it stopped, but it's about to start again. And look, spontaneous. It's going to start up again spontaneously. So whether this is a connection with a particular person, or this is just in general as far as your love life goes, met somebody, thought it was going to happen, didn't happen, now there's nothing, now boom, there's somebody new. Please take that as it resonates. But that's It's an illusion of no sparks. New discovery. There's a fucking epiphany. Twin flame, an obstacle. So the new discovery is someone here may stumble upon twin flame connections and go down a rabbit hole, or discover you are their twin flame. Okay? Some people have a different term for it because not everybody knows twin flame. And it's also become disgustingly commercialized. Many of these readers on these social media platforms have really tainted it. They don't even know what the fuck it is, right? And for those of us that have been on this journey for years, before the whole hype and phenomenon about wanting to be a reader on social media platforms, right? Those of us that have like really been through the depths of hell with this shit, right? We went down the rabbit hole. They dangled a carrot in front of us of like, oh, a twin flame, someone that you're going to have this amazing connection with, and it's going to be runner chaser and blah, blah, blah. Oh my God. And throughout that journey, we've met several people that we thought were twin flames, but they were actually catalysts, which you can also call karmic relationships, where we were meant to meet them to learn some sort of a lesson, which helped soul evolution of self-love. Remember, you had that earlier, self-love. So the real twin flame journey, which we have found by personal experience of going through the journey, is you go down that rabbit hole searching for someone that you feel is perfect for you. But what we ended up finding was ourself. And we became in union with ourself by doing all the work and the healing and balancing out both our masculine and feminine within self. Because yes, we have both, even if you stand at one more prominently. Some people are feminine by nature, some people are masculine, but we have both. And once you hit that perfect frequency, right, high enough frequency, you meet someone who's also at that same frequency. And then it's time to come into union. Now, twin flames have a higher calling. They don't just come together for a romantic purpose. They have a calling to usually in some way, shape, or form, in whatever way that pair is meant to do so, to help save the world and help raise the vibration of the universe. But, you know, out there, they just want to make it seem like it's someone who's just a runner chaser, someone who, you know, it's this unbelievable connection, and see, it is those things. It's an unbelievable connection, and it has runner chaser aspects to it, but it ain't the piece of shit fuckboy that keeps fucking with you that ain't gonna leave his wife. Hold on, it's upside down. Endings in reverse. Abundance, lush, hidden secrets. There's a lot of hidden secrets here. I mean, a lot of hidden truths, a lot of secrets that are going to come to light, because lush means open. That's why I picked a huge, gorgeous flower for this card. It's open. So anything that has been hidden, and that's why the endings is in reverse, because upright, by hiding these truths and secrets, nothing can happen. By revealing it, it begins. But again, it feels timeless. You guys, for some of you and this person, you're on a timeless loop. Every lifetime, you have elusiveness, and then it got hidden again. But it's very Bigfoot energy. And if you look at the card itself, you can see it appears that someone's hiding behind that like beautiful bougainvillea plant. Nostalgic, someone's in their feels, thinking about something from the past. Perfect timing, as per. Sentimental, someone's in their feelings. Affection, wow. Someone is missing someone. Or someone here could be sitting here thinking about the past and having regrets. Whatever it is, it's tugging on their heartstrings and it's making them feel emotional or feel some type of way. All right, we're going to get into tarot because, you know, oracles are all, you're doing great, sweetie. Keep up the great work. Everybody gets a participation award. Nah, tarot says, bitch, get your shit together right fucking now. Stop being dumb. For those of you that want to know what the difference is between the tarot and oracles, it's that. It is that. All right, let's go. Spirit, tell us what the fuck. Queen of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Remember, she was the runner. But when you run from true love, you're running from yourself. And the Queen of Swords is someone here who could be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, but she is fierce. And she's fearless and she's not afraid. She's got her sword up and she's like, You want to fuck around and find out? Because you can fuck around and find out. But she's also brutally truthful. And overall, this card in this exact moment to me screams that she is accepting the truth of the fact of the matter, because swords represents truth as well. She is holding it up and proudly acknowledging, I am the Holy Grail. I am love. Do you know what I mean? It's like that acknowledgement of self-love. What I am seeking is within me. I am that I am. And if you followed me long enough on this channel, from Apartment on the Beach days, they channeled to me, I am that I am. And I didn't know what it was because I didn't grow up reading the Bible, although I have read the Bible fully at 18. My family is not uber religious. My mom is really religious now and goes to church and Bible study and all that every week and every Sunday because my stepdad was religious. And so she started doing it then, but we didn't grow up that way. So, you know, I didn't know all these biblical terms and shit like that, right? But they channeled it to me and I was like, what is it? And I Googled it and I was blown away. I was like, oh my God. And what does that mean, I am that I am? It means that God is everywhere. I am that I am. I am in the trees. I am in the air. I am in you. I am in them. Look at that. The Emperor. Oh my God. I'm shaking. The Emperor, and underneath is the Knight of Pentacles. He was hiding his offer all along, being stoic. Now, Emperor energy, because the Emperor card can be Aries. But the Emperor is a masculine who is in charge. He's strategic. He is bold. He's a leader. He's a conqueror, right? He's an initiator. He's aggressive. But the Emperor is seasoned. So the Emperor has learned the art of waiting and being very strategic. And he has to have a plan. So you can see that there is a masculine here that has been holding back an offer until the right time. And that's going to be different for everyone, what he's waiting for, right? What's the right time? Well, it could be divine timing. It could be to wait for her to be ready, because remember, she stopped running. And you guys might think, well, I'm not running away from it. And I thought those things many times too. But the reality is I look back today, if I reflect from today on, I go, wow, I do run from it. Because, I mean, we've become hyper-independent, right? That also is kind of what this symbolizes, hyper-independence. Like, I've got my own sword. I can fight my own battles. I've saved myself. I've healed myself. I am goddess of war. And he says to her, well, that's wonderful and great. Nice to meet you, goddess of war, but I'm god of war. It's meeting your match at the right vibration. He has to become emperor, and you've got to put your fucking sword down, and you've got to become empress. You know what I mean? Seven of Cups, choices, options. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Six of Wands and the King of Wands. Kang Dangalang. See, he's really fought with himself. He didn't make any offer. Because Kang Dangalang, King of Wands, is very fearless. He's a go-getter. He's going to just do it. He comes, shoots from the hip. You know, he's very charismatic. And, you know, he can be very like that. He can also be slightly Don Juan-ish, right? At a low vibration. But you can see he looks very upset. And you see with the Seven of Cups, it can be because he didn't know what to do. He may have had a lot of options, but it doesn't give me the vibe that he's had a lot of options. It gives me the vibe that he didn't know what to make. He didn't know how to make sense of everything that was being presented to him. He didn't know what to do with it. He wasn't the right vibration to articulate it or to make sense of it. He was confused and didn't know what the fuck. Look at him. King of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. And there's the Empress. He's waiting for you. Two of Cups. Ace of Wands. He's waiting for you to be the right vibration so he can give you the offer. And it's not like he knows that consciously. Maybe for some of you, yes. But really, realistically, collectively, they don't really know that. It's an intuitiveness, right? It's like if your souls are connected, and they are, Two of Cups. It's a soul connection, twin flamey. Your souls are connected. There's mental telepathy and you guys mirror each other. So if you're not ready, they're not going to be ready because they can feel you're not ready. And you feel they're not ready, but then you got to be ready. See, the feminine leads in different ways. Okay, she's open and receptive. but she has to set the tone and the pace in different ways. Masculine in this courtship in the beginning of this union must action-wise initiate shit, physically, you know, all that stuff to get this going. But the feminine's job is to be open and receptive energetically. She must also show some sort of an interest without sitting on his fucking face, okay? So they can feel if you're not ready. And you may not be ready because you feel, you know, they're not ready. And so it's like tricky because every single, you know, couple, every pairing is going to be a little different. But let's get into your extended, shall we? Should you wish to rent this extended, in the comments below, look for a link. I'll pin it so you can rent it. Don't forget, follow me on my Missy in Wonderland vlog lifestyle channel. That link is also below. I've been working hard these past couple of days. My vlog that I'm going to be posting today on that channel is what I've been doing since January 1st. And then today I started a new vlog, which is going to be my Sunday vlog, where I'm doing some random stuff. But you guys know I've incorporated doing tarot and oracle readings into my vlog channel. So go and check it out. I appreciate everybody who's been watching me there and subscribing and leaving comments. And I love the interaction. If you guys have made the recipes that I've done there, let me know on that vlog channel. I know some of you have purchased some of the products I've shown you. And today in the vlog, I'm going to be cleaning up because it's Sunday, so it's chore day. Doing some cleaning up, straightening up the house, and I'm going to show you guys what's underneath that van, underneath one of my bathroom sinks. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. I hope you guys have had an amazing weekend. I will see you in the extended. Love you. Bye.